Hello, everyone. Is the audio okay? I feel like it's very loud in my side. Maybe I put this setting too loud, but is it okay? Is the audio okay? Sounds good? Okay, perfect. How is everyone doing? DA, Honey Bun, Simone, Hoppy Fish, Mary Gracie, cute name, Miss Amy, Loopy, Iris, Matthew, Inch Blank, Dynamite, Lady Pink, Adriana, Lindsay. How is everyone doing? So it things happen, but a little bit of everything. So I noticed that there's a little bit more information, not information, but like cool behind the scenes stuff from World Cup. There are more things for normal, and the members are in South Korea, and I can tell that they are very happy because of their Instagram stories. They are enjoying their time in Korea. It's their home, so I totally get that. The members, I think it was Jungkook, the one who said on Instagram something like home is home, something like that. So yeah, I'm glad for that. And they started posting things for Paris as well because it makes sense. They did like a little pause because they immediately had to go to the World Cup halftime show. So they are now posting the behind the scenes of Paris. Oops. Okay, so have you guys seen my new videos? I told you guys that I was planning on being more consistent for real. I felt that before I've always tried really hard to be as consistent as possible with the videos, but things happen and it was never the right time to start with consistent videos. But now I am more consistent. So in less than a week, I posted 3 videos. So in the past 6 days, I posted this one. It's it's a comeback tour report, BTS comeback tour report. It's the Arirang tour report that they posted on Weavers. I visualized the interview and the report, then the halftime show, and the reason one is about it's like a video essay, my quick opinions about recent cases, specifically during the Arirang tour, about stalking and stuff like that. Now, I knew that I wanted to mention very quickly because the majority of comments are positive, of course, but there's a couple that these are not negative comments. I don't take them as negative comments, but I I don't know how to feel about these type of comments all the time. Actually, let me read one comment because some people, I feel like, feel very sensitive about criticizing. They feel like I and other armies were criticizing their specific cities, or we're criticizing armies from those cities, and they are saying like, that is not real army, that is not us, that is not representative. And I get that. I actually have I don't like when people overgeneralize uh this, like say in general, like armies from Paris or armies from El Paso or armies from this city are this way or that way. I don't like that because it really is very complicated. I am actually a little bit scared because of what's going to happen in my country. My country is very known for the crazy fandom stuff. And I also wouldn't love to see generalizations about my city and about Peruvian armies, for example. So I totally get that. But let's see. I received a comment. I'm trying to find the words so I can express myself without coming across too sensitive or dramatic, but it does feel like generalization. I understand that you're not active on every city or state social media, as I have mentioned before. All the hate comments towards my hometown of so-called real armies who had been to El Paso was insane before and after the concert. So my thing about this is, I understand that. I have been part of that side as well. Not the ones sending the hate, but receiving the hate, like in generalizations, right? Because other people are doing it, does that mean that I cannot say anything about these cases? Like, am I supposed to like not say anything? I think that it's okay for me to talk about these topics, these things happening in certain cities in a very careful way. And I feel like I've done that because I knew since from live stories ago that people are very sensitive about this, about their cities. So I said I'm going to be very clear that this video is not about the cities. It's about the psychology of people who stalk or who wait for hours at their hotels and they don't see nothing wrong with quote unquote wasting their time. So it was never my intention to generalize armies from any city. I actually did an extra step of being very careful about that because I've had these same comments in previous live streams. So I didn't want the same thing to happen again. But some people are really, really sensitive about this. But at this point, it's like I cannot avoid these conversations. I cannot just. I said what I had to say. You know, I mentioned since the first few seconds. In the first few seconds, I very clearly mentioned is culture. Sometimes it's celebrity culture. It's not because of armies. It's not because of this or that. It's more complicated than just saying armies from this city are all bad. Like that's not. I that was never my intention, and I think I did the best I could to not give that idea. That's why the entire conclusion part is more about the psychology behind being a fan and what limits are, what boundaries are. So yeah, I think I did my best, but if some people still are sensitive about that, I'm so sorry. It's not my intention, but I did my best. They continue. So yes, we feel attacked when we read negative hate comments towards our cities for months, especially from a person who we enjoy listening and watching. I My video was not sending hate to the city. I think that was just that is an unfair, what is it? That's an unfair way of interpreting my video. I actually went out of my way to point out the opposite. So Some people, oh, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, like feeling defensive a little bit, and rightfully so. I understand, but I don't think that because a lot of people are talking about like generalizing, does that mean that I cannot talk about it at all very respectfully and carefully? I think I did the best I could to talk about it respectfully and carefully. And I stand by my video. I stand by what I said. Unfair characterization, exactly. But anyways, my point was, yeah, that I'm working very hard on these videos. It's crazy. I've never posted this many videos in one single week. 3 videos in one single week, and I'm planning to continue making these more regular video essays. Another thing, or did someone say, where is it? Someone say that there's like a smear campaign about your reactions in comments from solos. I'm used to it. Like, it's fine. That's why I don't watch a lot of reactions for my videos. Solos are going to be solos, and they don't just ruin reactions to my videos, they ruin reactions to everything related to BTS. So I pay no attention to that. I understand that maybe, like, what can I do about that? I don't know. But I've seen this happening since 2022. Solos hate me, and you know what? Period. Like, I'm flattered by that. It means that I'm doing a great job with my video essays. If they are mad because they are mad about what I'm saying, and I don't mind. Thank you. Solos are lately even worse. Yeah, I've seen a little. The good thing is that, especially not on TikTok, but especially on Twitter, once you find a good way of like good block lists and stuff like that, you don't get to see that solos delusional conversations all the time. So now I'm not seeing many things from solos on my Twitter. Sometimes I see them on TikTok, but because the TikTok algorithm, blocking is a joke on TikTok. So yeah, I don't know how to get away from that. I consider that a badge of honor. Yeah, it's it this has happened. I remember, guys. I've talked about this before, but one of the first um when I first started on YouTube, when I first started making my first videos back in 2022, a lot of solo accounts, or maybe not solos, but like OT7, who have like a very strong bias, but like a very, very strong bias. We were mutuals on Twitter because I didn't notice that they were solos. I thought they were just like a fan page for Jen or for J Hope or whatever. And then they see a little bit of me prioritizing maybe one member during one time over the other, and they would message me, like DM me on Twitter, like, how dare you do this? Like, you don't understand what you're saying by praising this other member or saying this about this member. Like, it was so weird and surreal. And that's why I decided to just, because of other reasons as well, but I just decided to leave Twitter completely. I don't care what solos I don't care about what solos say. So so yeah, I hope that you guys like the videos. Are you able to keep up? Because I received a comment about how they now have to keep up with all the videos. But I think it's fun to have a video every couple of days. It's been crazy making them, but I am working very hard and I'm having a good time. So, but now it's the weekend. So I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm doing my live stream and I'm leaving. Like, I need to think about something else other than the channel. This is why, in general, I don't have Twitter or X. as it's called now. Yeah, I have to have it because of the video essays and the news and all of that. Mm, but it's really not necessary. I feel like on YouTube and TikTok, you can find BTS news. You just need to find the right sources. Anyways, hope that you guys like those videos. The links for all of my social medias are in the description, as always. And the links to support Arirang are also in the description, including the fundraisers. By the way, normal week 2 has just started. Wait, I just noticed that I wrote, oh, it's because I didn't change the titles. Is it one of my live streams if I don't forget to change my titles? These are the titles from last live stream. Wait. Add files. Of course, I had to forget. I also go on Twitter for the chisme. I get juicy updates there. Yes, the thing is that on Twitter, there's a lot of conversations and stuff. So I go there and I have all of the updates. And then I go to the original sources. But yeah, I choose to be part of the nightmare of cleaning my TL on Twitter. Okay, here are the titles, the correct ones. Right, because it's Happy Normal Week 2, not normal release week. It's week 2. So let's support BTS during this week 2, especially with normal guys, because they are releasing more alternative covers, which means that they are going for that week 2 numbers as well. Let's do our absolute best. Lady Pink, thank you so much. Great job on the video, Bora. If we can treat others like we want to be treated, this world will be a better place. It's not okay to follow BTS around in their private time, period. It's so disrespectful. I totally agree with you, Lady Pink, and I'm glad that you like the video. I'm glad that the majority like the video. It's really the majority. It's 99.9%. But since I go through the comments during the first hours, it's just that sometimes I'm planning on being very careful about certain stuff. And when me going out of my way to do this thing with a lot of caution, and people are still mad when I don't know, it's a little not disappointing, I guess, but it's just like estoy derrotada. Like I don't know what else I can do. I really try my best to not generalize. I even show how like it's not just Paris, truly. I talked about other topics as well, other cities, other things happening in other cities as well. It was more about the psychology of being a fan. Anyways, thank you so much. You can't please everyone. Exactly. So I think I did my best, and I really try really hard to avoid this. I really, really try. Okay. Remember, guys, that I am part of this team called Soda to My Pop, and we make edits to support BTS's music with edits for the general public, topics from the general public. It is super fun because if you like movies or gossip or celebrity culture, we were talking literally about celebrity culture, but yeah, pop culture stuff. Please follow us also to support BTS. Because it's their music, is to promote their music. And we really need some comments there. So please comment in the videos. Okay, next. Normal fundraisers. Guys, the fundraisers, all of the fundraisers that I've seen, they are super low on funds, which I guess makes sense because week 1 just ended. So week 2 is starting basically from zero. So BTS is now releasing new digital covers for week 2, but there are no funds. So if you can donate any amount of money, even if it's very small, you can help another army get their own copy. So yeah, contact Go through their socials, D2A microfunds, Pick Yourself, USA, US Army funds, and UKA Army fund, UKA funds. The links are in the description in the second link. Okay. Another reminder to vote for BTS at the TMAs. So, have we all downloaded the Fun and Star app? I've had it. I had it since before, but just download the app if you don't have it already. This is a very, very important award show. BTS attends all the times they can. After the MMAs and Mamas, this is the most important, one of the most important ones that BTS actually does pay attention to. So let's support them and vote for BTS in all of these categories. There's a desang, so let's lock in. Okay, these are very important news that I wanted to start with. There's a new BTS member confirmed. That is correct. BTS is not going to be 7 members anymore. BTS is now going to be 8 members. And this is the introduction. His name is Cesar Frenchie. and he's already having some parts in the Hooligan music video. Watch this beat go. When I saw this, it was so cute. Look at him. Of course, part of Normal as well. This is Caesar underscore Frenchie. With the glasses and everything, I think Caesar is perfect for BTS. No, not the not the urinals. Oh my god. Like the car, right, with Hooligan. This is so cute. I I love videos of dogs. I think that's the most millennial thing of me. I'm Gen Z, but I love these videos with doggies. They're so cute. And I had to share this one. The 8th member. Cutie. On Bangtan TV, they posted a new city, Arirang, and this one is for London. Do we have, which other city do we have soon? New York, right? After New York, because I really want to make a video with all of this content because these edits are so cool. Look at how beautiful the entire city, well, not the entire city, but all of these places become BTS's. It's Arirang, London. The city Arirang, London. I also saw that for New York, all of the activities that they're doing, things similar to these, they are all sold out. So there are no more tickets, I think. That's what I've seen online. Busan too, Busan, Vegas, Tampa. Tampa didn't have the city Arirang. I would have loved if they had it, but they didn't. It's still very, very cool. It was great in London. I spent 2 days just trying to do everything. Yes, I went to the Tampa concert, so I didn't get to leave this experience, the city BTS city experience. But I went to the with my sister to the Las Vegas city BTS city in back in 2022, and it was the most fun thing. The most fun thing ever. We missed so many spots. It didn't matter if you just go to, let's say, 3. It's already such an experience. It's the most amazing thing. I remember my sister and I going all throughout the city, going we took so many taxis because we wanted to go to all of these places. And literally all the taxis were like, this is for BTS, right? This is for BTS, right? This is for BTS. And it's because, yes, a lot of people were like us, moving around the city, trying to find all of these places, BTS related activities. It was super fun. And of course, a big congratulations to Chilean Army. Everyone, a round of applause because, like we showed last live stream on a breaking news, they are going to have the concerts they were promised at the National Stadium the way it should have been since the very beginning. And it is official. Both Ministerial Deporte, the sports ministry, and Deje Medios, which is the ones who are bringing BTS to Chile, they both have confirmed this is official. Let's see the one from the ministry. Public statement. Sports Ministry informs that we are authorizing the use of the National Stadium for the BTS concerts. After the revision of the new proposal by the production, the Ministry of Sports informs that we are approving the National Stadium for the BTS concerts. Amazing. This is wonderful. So this is the sports ministry and this is the promoters, the one who are bringing BTS to Chile. Deje Medios thanks the Ministry of Sports, the IND, and the National Stadium for collaborating with us to find a solution that will allow BTS's three concerts in Chile to take place at the National Stadium on October 14, 16, and 17 as originally scheduled. We remain committed to delivering a first class experience for BTS and their fans while producing the shows responsibly and meeting all the technical requirements demanded by the authorities to ensure the protection of the national stadium infrastructure. This is awesome. I've already seen so many news outlets talking about this. These are national news, not just because of BTS. It became like a bigger problem. Even non-fans were like, "Nah, that's bad. Like, it's not fair. This is the way that things should have been." And yeah, it's amazing. Armies and their peaceful protests in Chile, that was iconic and that was awesome. I have so many video ideas that I think I can talk about the entire from the beginning. Like, I can make a video summarizing everything that happened with the cancellation first, and then the peaceful protest, and finally BTS Army from Chile winning. That's amazing. Oh, and this is a letter from Chilean armies to international armies. They write, today our hearts are filled with gratitude. Let me make it bigger. After weeks of uncertainty, we can finally say that all three BTS concerts in Chile will take place at the National Stadium. This achievement does not belong to one person or one fan base. It belongs to every army who refused to give up. We want to thank everyone who played a part in this journey. To those who took to the streets, spent countless hours sending emails, making phone calls, reaching out to authorities, members of Congress and institutions, searching for solutions, spreading accurate information, organizing initiatives, creating content, and keeping hope alive even when everything seemed uncertain. That's amazing. So yeah, they write a letter to us, to international army. To our international army, welcome to our country, welcome to our home. We hope you feel the warmth and love of Chilean army and that together we'll create unforgettable memories while celebrating the seven artists who brought us together. See you in October, Boraje. That's wonderful. One last time. Army protested, protected them. Definitely. So happy ending in the end. Happy ending in the end. Happy ending. That's it. Okay. Now let's talk about normal because They promoted a lot normal for week 1, but now they are also promoting normal for week 2. So this does not, the lamb run era does not end with week 1. Of course, you can still collect if you can, if they are still available. There are so many versions to get. We have the CDs, we have all of these digital versions that you can get. In total, these are 16 versions. And now we get 7 more versions, 16 plus 7. We're still in our Lamrong era. Collect all 7 exclusive music video is still alternate color versions of normal because one is never enough. Available for download through July 30th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time only. So flip normal around and complete your collection. Now, I wanted to share a close up of the pictures because they are so cute. This is basically the photo shoot of each member with the dogs. It is so, so cute. So here we have Namjoon. I can see how these dogs give the vibes of each member. Like, this is Jin. Am I the only one? This dog is Jin. So cute. This is Yoongi, J-Hope. Oh, this is so J-Hope. And we have Jimin. Jimin's dog is super tall, so I don't know about that one. And then we have Taehyun and Jungkook. Jungkook's dog is so Jungkook. So you can collect all of these versions. These are digital covers, and they are available for only a limited time. So pay attention to when you can get it. The members are promoting these versions, by the way. They are posting on Instagram the link for the different versions you can get. This is the normal link. Yoongi posted the cat. So cute. Also, this has nothing to do with anything, but it looks like Namjoon is wearing the Peruvian shirt. That's the Peruvian shirt, literally. It's white with a red thingy. I had to say it, sorry. Because at first I thought that it was, but it would make no sense. But it reminded me of it. There is. Did I have something? No. There is a fan cam for every single member. I knew these links don't ever work. Nope. Because these links hate me always. So on Bangtan TV, they posted. Do you guys see these fan cams? I call them fan cams, but these are called normal Korean version stage cam. And they have a focus on each member. Here they are. So this is Jungkook focused, V focused, Jimin focused, J-Hope, Suga, Jin, and RM. Awesome that we have a fan cam for each one, each member. It's very important that you watch these videos as well because it adds to the streams of normal, believe it or not. Live performances that are official. So from Bangtan TV or from official channels, they do count towards the charts, not towards the Billboard charts because YouTube doesn't count towards the Billboard charts anymore, but for everything else it does. So yeah, this is a great way of supporting them as well, watching the different fan cams. Can I ask you something? I saw a video you made on a completely different channel. What's the username? The username is It's Bora, by the way. It's Bora BTW. That's my second channel where I talk about pop culture. It's in the link's in the description, by the way. The first link that you see in the description of this live stream When you click on it, then there it says second channel, and it redirects you to the second channel. Okay, can we talk about these interviews, because I was not expecting at all, but I think it's genius. So Namjoon had finally the interview with Fashion Neurosis, RM on Airport Style, BTS, and Art and Philosophy. We saw that interview. I saw that that interview was released, and I thought, amazing, wonderful, I love it, I watched it. But then the other members, all the other members were on this other interview for Capital FM. This video is called BTS React to British Food and Spill on Comeback Album Arirang. And Jin started, the interviewer asked first, there's a member missing. Where's Namjoon? And Jin said he's sleeping. And I didn't get it at first, but that's why he's saying it's because of this interview that he said he's sleeping. He's not sleeping, he's having some like therapy. So that was super cute. Now I've seen a couple of mixed reactions. I'm going to say this. I've seen mixed reactions about the second interview. Have you guys seen that? Because some people were saying that the interviewer did not get BTS at all. Honestly, when I saw the interview, I didn't notice any weird tension or anything. I didn't notice anything rare. But then some people were saying online that there were moments where the interviewer was not maybe paying attention to the responses. He didn't know much about them. And there was one moment specifically. Which one was it? Do I have it here? Oh yes, actually I have the moment here. No, this is not the moment. Which moment was when he said I don't remember. I don't remember what was the moment. But I saw people talking about some weird moments here and there. I kind of see that, but I don't think it was like it was still a fun interview. It was so superficial. Yeah. There was no back and forth. And I feel like the best interviews are with the back and forth. Like, I hear your answer. Let me continue more with that. But yeah, I don't know. Some people thought that maybe the interviewer was treating them like little kids, when in reality there's just like a language barrier. But BTS are smart. Like, they had solo promotions and they are not fluent in English. So they are professionals. Like, they can keep up with a conversation in another language if done correctly. I don't know. I guess when I first watched the interview, I didn't notice anything weird. And then people started pointing out moments. And then I saw those moments and I'm like, yeah, I kind of see that. I see that. But I don't know what you guys think. Did you notice anything? I guess I was focusing more about BTS. I enjoyed it. I think that was it because they were being so silly. So I was paying a lot of attention to them. Rainy Day Blanket, thank you so much. As always. I feel like there was like a American interview. Like, they didn't really look back into their past and relate to it now, if that makes sense. Like, just heard swim and run with that. Yeah. Well, here are some cute pictures. Actually, let me open the link so I can remember the moment that stayed in my mind. Of course, we have this iconic moment of J-Hope trying to teach the interviewer a choreography. The members were saying crazy stuff. The members were saying, teach him hooligan, teach him 2.0. These are super cool. Let me hold your hand, BTS, when I tell you this, okay? The interviewer said, I'm not a good dancer. And they want him to do hooligan or 2.0. Especially 2.0 is so difficult. I like learning choreographies, but there's something about some BTS choreographies that seem so easy, but they are difficult to me. I don't know why.
Right hand.
Right hand.
Like this. Ooh.
Swim.
No, that's
No.
left hand.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Ooh. And then left hand. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it because Jacob he gave up.
Left hand. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the longest pause ever. He was saying basically like, whatever, you sure?
I'll take it.
5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. That's it. Nailed it.
That's it.
Oh my God. The members were very funny though. They are very funny overall. So any interview that they have, it's always funny. Capital's account on Instagram, where they exposed all of our jokes. They took screenshots of Army's jokes from Twitter about the interview. This one says, I saw a post that said Namjoon finally got a day off, drop his kids to daycare while he gets therapy. And I see that. You're laughing. They turned Jungkook into a cake and you're laughing. It does look like the cake. It does look like the cake. Very cute. One thing me and Jimin have in common is that we will never forget Buff Taeyong. Oh, this was the moment. Okay, so people were saying it was not just the language barrier, it's just the entire communication seemed like non-existent. Because the members said that one of the things that they saw, one of the biggest differences after the military was that Taeyong became buff, but he's not anymore. And the interviewer kept going and going about, oh yeah, Taeyong, you're so strong now. And he was touching his arm. But that's not what they said. They said he became buff, but then now he's not anymore. But the interviewer didn't get that second part. So it was those little moments. There was not, the communication was just not, there was miscommunication. The communication was not clear. They joke around with our jokes. Oh, yes, definitely. They are exposing all of our jokes. This is the moment. V looked so different in the military. He really beefed up. This one says, J-Hope definitely planned to teach more steps, but he saw the lack of potential and said, okay, that's enough for you. I found that hilarious because I see that as well. There are more steps to swim. So the fact that he taught like 1 second, maybe 2 seconds of the choreography is hilarious to me. It's not that serious. Yeah, I don't think anyone's taking it like that seriously though. They were just saying that from what I've seen online is that there was a little bit of miscommunication, but it's nothing too crazy. It was still a fun interview for everyone. I also saw some conversation about how British humor is very different to American humor and humor around the world. It's very dry. I don't know. So that's also another thing because I remember with the Graham Norton interview, when BTS went to the Graham Norton show, armies around the world were like, I didn't love that interview, but British armies loved it. So I guess there's a difference in culture there as well. Not that serious though. Like there's little differences. In the end, BTS were funny. So British humor is very dry. Yeah. I love it though. I've seen it more recently. It's so endearing how in their eyes Yoongi is the vice captain of BTS. Oh my god, guys, that moment when they had to do the hello we are BTS and they were all looking around like who is going to do it. They immediately went, Yoongi, you do it. I found that very funny. because Yoongi is secretly fluent in English. Taeyeon with his brown eyes trying to explain mash is mashed potatoes. I was so confused at that part. Like mashed potatoes, but it's like when you repeat stuff that doesn't explain. I'm thinking about this, okay? So when I speak to someone whose first language is English and I say, I don't understand what you're saying, they say it again with the same tone of voice and the same cadence and everything. And it's like, I don't understand why you pronounce it like that. Like, can you pronounce it very clearly, like, in a different way so I can understand it or explain the same sentence in other words? Don't just scream it louder. I felt seen in that moment, but maybe, maybe that was just me. I couldn't understand the mash thing, but Taeyeon did. He was trying to explain mashed potatoes. And here are other comments as well. They all share different comments. Is this from YouTube? It seems like this is from YouTube. Leave it to Jimin and J-Hope uniting to put Yoongi on the spot. Yoongi was so shocked to see that he was the one that they were saying, you do the intro, you do the hello, we are BTS. And he was like, me. I don't know. I think it was funny. Now, Namjoon's interview was the complete opposite. Why are these links not working? It makes no. Oh, now they're working. Namjoon's interview was completely different. I didn't know about this show. And you know what? Now I've decided to make it my mission in life to watch all of these interviews. So I know Rashida Jones. She's from Parks and Recreation, sitcom. She's very funny. I would like to see that. Charlie XCX. Yeah, I like this. I like this format. FK Twix. It seems very fun. Do you guys know about this one? Some of you do because you explained it to me last time. I was so confused when I first heard about it. Namjoon, Namjoon's interview felt like therapy. Yes, it did. Here's a little bit of the intro. Wait, here. Where's Namjoon?
Welcome to Fashion Neurosis, RM.
Thank you for
I never heard of it until RM went on it. Yeah, me neither. I had no idea. But it seems very cool. The interview, I also saw that at some point, one of the questions was about being the leader of BTS. And Tableau, Tableau from Epic High posted that clip about, he talks about being a leader for BTS. And Tableau was like, he put the clip of RM talking about being a leader of BTS and he compared it to himself as a leader and how his own members don't respect him. It was a funny video and I thought it was funny. He looks a little nervous that he's so cute. With time, he becomes, I think, more comfortable to continue talking. Arms art collection. Oh, at some point, I was not expecting the moment when he talks about what he finds attractive in a person. My sister has not watched this. I told you guys that she is doing something and she's not going to be here for a couple of weeks. It's for something good, so nobody freak out. But yeah, she needs to watch this. She needs to watch this completely, fully.
there a particular garment that you find attractive on somebody that you're romantically interested in?
Yes. I think about it a lot. And I think
He is nervous. Why are you nervous?
also I kind of want to see like the contradictory image from somebody because
That's so interesting. I didn't know that the Bottega Veneta partnership ended. And Namjoon started showing like a more, not punk rock, but an alternative wardrobe recently. Armies have pointed out this. And Army started saying that the Bottega Veneta style is not his only style. He has other styles as well. And I remember that, yeah, Namjoon has more alternative styles as well. Maybe he changed it a little bit for the Bottega Veneta. He didn't change it. It's still what he likes, the Bottega Veneta style. But he's more versatile than just that. And I forgot about that. Like he wears a lot of black clothing, a lot of caps. I still can't believe she's the Sigmund Freud great granddaughter. Yeah, you guys let me know during the last live stream, and I was shocked. I didn't know anything about this channel. He knows his words are usually dissected, so he thinks carefully before he speaks. Yes, he takes a little bit of time to give a thoughtful answer. And you know what? This makes him a great speaker as well because he finds the right moments to do that. In shows that are more superficial and fast, like Jimmy Fallon, he always answers or almost always answers with fun, direct responses. But in other interviews where there's more back and forth, there's deep conversations like this, or with Saxon, or when he went to the news that one time to promote Indigo, he really dived into the conversation and the topics. And he takes his time to think about it and then respond. Namjoon, when it comes with serious interviews, he's more deep with his words. Yes. He's a great speaker because that's reading the room and understanding the type of conversations that you're having. Sometimes some interviews are going to be more superficial and you need to give quick, fun answers, like red carpet interviews. Namjoon is so sassy and funny on red carpet interviews. I miss those. I know BTS doesn't do those anymore. Maybe we'll get them during award season at the end of the year or maybe next year. I don't know, but those were always fun. Solo sé que cuando Boracis ve esa entrevista va a adorar más a Namjoon. Yes, when my sister watches this interview, she's going to go crazy. Korean punk, arms art collection, airport fashion, close to improved mood. I really like these topics as well. He's making you listen to him without making you do it. Exactly. Oh, and you know what's great? I noticed that this Namjoon interview was getting a lot of views fast. And I know this is the BTS effect. This happens all the time, but I notice sometimes that no matter the member, no matter what kind of interview, when the interview is more than an hour, armies find some time to wait some time to actually watch it fully. But Namjoon's interview got so many views the first few hours I was surprised, and actually, someone made a comparison.
Uh,
Someone made a comparison of the views with the other with the other interviews, and I saw a post that said, "I'm glad we didn't exaggerate. I'm glad we didn't overreacted. Yeah, we didn't overreact at all. Look at other celebrities. Charlie XCX 145,000 1 month ago. Namjoon 1.2 million. We need to calm down. We need to calm down. Actually, let's not. Let's watch it. In 1 day ago. Let's go for 2 million then. I watched that ASAP as soon as it dropped. As soon as it was dropped. I don't know what it was about this interview that I usually wait, especially when they are more than an hour. I wait to sit down and pay attention. But I woke up, I started scrolling down, I saw the video on YouTube, and I said, no, I'm watching it right now. As soon as I woke up. So we were all excited. I'm glad we didn't overreact at all. Very normal reaction. Now, Capital has posted multiple videos of the BTS interview without Namjoon. Also, I was going to ask this question to you guys. What do you guys think about this format? Because I think it's great. Namjoon goes to this one interview where he can speak his mind, and it's a long interview as well. But the other members have this other dynamic. In some kind of way, this is an OT7 dynamic, but it is separate. And the 6 members having this experience, eating British food, I thought it was very fun, very smart. But I felt like I was in therapy and it didn't feel weird. Yeah, because these are deep conversations, like personal conversations, but I didn't feel like I was intruding anything. It was more so like they opened, they were open enough to invite us into their conversation. I kind of like it because this is a moment when the members can try to talk and express their thoughts without Namjoon guiding a conversation for a little. Yes, and I liked seeing the choices of the other members on how to continue with the interview. We know already that they can do it, of course, especially during the solo era. They were amazing with their solo interviews. But Namjoon is the leader, he's the spokesperson, so he usually leads these interviews. The This interview for Capital with the 6 members was shorter, but it was still pretty fun. I like that they separated it.
아, 그냥 뭔가 좀 심심하다. 뭔가 약간 그 나를 이해해 줄 수 있는 이가 없으니까.
군대에서
말할 사람이
그래서-
별로 없었던 것 같은데 그냥. 나도.
그래서 약간 군대 안에서는 또래 상담병이라는 그 상담하는 그게 있는데 내가 고민을 얘기를 남들한테 잘 못하니까
그러니까.
내 고민을 상담해 줄 수 있는 사람이 없었어.
그냥 가족들 만나.
Yeah, it felt like a family reunion when they finished their military service. I don't mind the format. I think maybe Namjoon asked for this interview. I don't really know, but this is something that is so perfect for him specifically. And if one member is going to make a promotional video that lasts more than an hour, and by the way, this is the edited interview, more than an hour. So that means that the actual interview was way longer than this. Usually when I record for a video, Um, if I record 3 hours, I have 1 hour video, 1 hour long video. So maybe he really wanted to do this one. It's perfect for him. And the other one, I think it was perfect for the other members as well to see the dynamic without Namjoon. Okay. So that's all for those interviews. Watch them if you haven't already. I really recommend them. They are so fun. And I don't know why, but I was not expecting promotions from in the UK. But it makes sense. They always do something in the UK. At least a couple of interviews here and there. So it makes total sense. And I prefer this style of interviews than the ones they used to do years ago. I remember they would just not press conference, but they would have different people interview them in the same place. And those were fun, but I think that they are tired of that. They don't really do those anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Remember those interviews of BTS with the same clothes, same background, and the each interviewer would go to that place and interview them, and those interviews last for hours and hours. That is very exhausting for them. This is very common for movie promotions. So now it feels like the members are choosing what they want to do with the promotions, with the interviews. Okay, and here, oh, we have the behind the scenes of BTS at the World Cup halftime show. They posted on Instagram these pictures. Ah, in 1 second, I'm going to talk about these clothes that I'm thinking I'm going to make an entire video about it because it's just, I'm obsessed. You guys don't understand. I'm obsessed with these clothes made for them. So cool. And we have this little behind the scenes video. It's called Paris. What is it? From Paris to New York. FIFA World Cup 2026, Paris to New York 24-hour log. And I can't believe they did one vlog of just 24 hours and it's been this crazy. Where is the sound thingy? Oh, there you go. There they are.
Yeah.
11:55. They had their flight. They are in New York by 8:10. They have rehearsals. They're checking the choreography. Oh my goodness, they didn't sleep or anything. I hope they took a nap or something because this schedule is insanity. Or maybe they had some sleep in the plane. There he is. This is our normal, right? The perfect song. They literally finished. Okay, they finished the concert 10:30. Half an hour later, they're already at the plane. That's crazy. They had to run to that plane. And then they landed in New York immediately, rehearsal. That's crazy. It was worth it though. Now, this is such the cutest clip ever of the little kids saying hello to BTS. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Yoongi. Oh, Yoongi's so happy. Yeah. Oh, look at Jimmy with the little kids. No, I'm gonna cry. It's so stupid. They're so cute. Because all the kids are so happy to be there. This is not the only video of the kids hugging the BTS members. It's just that they're so excited and the members are just so happy to see them. Oh, that's so cute. The kids love them so much. Oh, they did. They love them so much. Last live stream I show how the little kids were literally screaming like BTS, BTS, J-Hope, J-Hope, Jimin. They were saying their names. They know who they are. And you know what? It makes total sense because these kids are dancers. So who are the dancers of the moment? You know, who is dancing like BTS right now? Of course, these kids are fans of BTS. They know them for real. Have you seen the bits for the auction of BTS's outfits at the World Cup? Literally the topic right now. I literally changed the slide and you you left the comment. These are BTS items from the World Cup being part of an auction for charity. And we have this one, for example, at 15,000, this one at 9,000, this one on 8,000. These all have surpassed Messi's shirt of 7,000. That's crazy. And I keep seeing these numbers increase more and more. And I want to see the website. Let's see each item. Let's go through each item. No, I'm sorry. I don't care about the football players. Let's scroll down. Congratulations to everyone. Okay, a pair of boots worn by RM of BTS during the FIFA World Cup 2026 Tops Final Halftime Show. These are the ones worn by Namjoon. I really like them. This one is a pair of gloves worn by J-Hope of BTS. These are so cool. $3,000. Oh yes, this one, for example, this one is 6,500 because let's see, Namjoon is at 3,000 right now. Namjoon's shoes. J-Hope's gloves are at 6,500. Next one, we have a belt worn by Jin of BTS during the FIFA World Cup halftime show. The current bid is at 4,200. 4,200 for a belt. And you know what? I totally understand because it's Jin's belt. This is very cute. Does it say something? I cannot read it. If there's like, I don't think it's a word. Next, we have a pair of pants worn by Suga of BTS. Very, very cool. This one is at 5,500. This one is beautiful. One of my favorites. One of my favorite items. A scarf worn by V. $10,000. 10,000 US dollars for a scarf worn by V. That's crazy. Who is paying $10,000? And you know what? It's all for charity. All of is for charity. So that's crazy. A jacket worn by Jungkook of BTS. This is the one that I really want. Can I give my bid? 8,000. Let me see my savings. let me check my bank account right now. Maybe I can do it. Right now it's at 8,000. I love this so much. It's so beautiful. Since I saw it, It immediately got my attention. 8,000. Let's see the next one. A shirt worn by Jimin. 15,000. Place bed. Yes, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to place my bed right now. 15,000. A pair. Oh, well, this is Justin Bieber. This one, Chris Martin. Let me go back to. I think these are all the ones, right? From BTS. Yes, these are all BTS. Oh, but not a lot of armies are realizing that this football, a FIFA World Cup 2026 Earth Ball inscribed by the final halftime show participants, this includes the members. Look, J-Hope, Suga, like these are all the members. And I'm guessing as well, Madonna, Justin, and Shakira. The bid right now, it's at 3,800. I saw someone on social media say it looks like armies just went to the clothes by BTS and they didn't see the football because this one is only at 3,800 and the other ones are like 15,000. They didn't notice maybe that this has all their signatures. Yeah, all the signatures. Maybe I should sell a kidney. 3,800. Yeah, maybe I'll place a bid privately after the live stream. Oh my god. I can recognize J-Hope's signature anywhere because of that big ass tree. J-Hope always has that little tree, kind of like a cloud. So yeah, those are the bits for now because who knows what how much is going to increase. I see updates all the time on Twitter, so these may increase. Yeah. It still shocks me. Jimin's shirt is 15,000. The current bid 15,000. Insane. Oh, and by the way, the BTS items are the ones that are like the most expensive, more than Messi's shirt. Messi's shirt signed is 7,500, the current bid. But we saw that some of the BTS items are way more than 7,500. There are 11,000, 15,000, 10,000. 11,000 for a scarf is crazy. For Taeyeon scarf. Wait, why is there a whole picture of Justin? Are they selling Justin? No, I think it's the sneakers. But you know what? You're right. Why don't they just show the sneakers? Why is it an entire picture? But with the other members, I don't know. I don't know why they just have this picture of them. Are they selling Justin? That's hilarious. I thought it was the guitar. Me too. Why would they include an entire picture for just his shoes? Anyways. Now, let's go through some charts. I already talked about this before, but I wanted to show Shazam's post about it. July 20th, 2026 rediscovered Dynamite, BTS. Older songs reaching new fans, of course, a lot of people after the halftime show started shazamming the song live, which means that they want to listen to. They don't know the song, they don't know the name of the song or the artist, so they use this app to recognize the song and they can listen to the song. That's amazing. In other great news, BTS land this week's highest new entry on the official singles chart with Normal. The official singles chart is basically like the Billboard charts, but in the UK. So this is the biggest chart in the UK, and Normal has a re-entry at number 36 in the UK. Wait, yeah. What is it? There we go. Amazing. All 14 out of 14 songs released by BTS this year have surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify in less than 45 days. Arirang 44 days, come over 42 days. That's crazy. I feel like we have been with Arirang for like a year, but it's only been like 3 months, right? Some months. So this is insane. All 14 songs have surpassed 100 million. All of them. Now let's continue streaming so they all can surpass 200 million as soon as possible. And the lead singles, get ready because we're surpassing 1 billion. I don't care. We have to do it right now. BTS remains at number 5 on Spotify Global Artist Chart. That's amazing. They started climbing up the charts after Normal and after the World Cup, and they are keeping that position. But we have to be very careful because it's already dropping. So let's just do our best and continue streaming. Oh, I also saw, this is very important. Did I include it? I didn't. It seems like a lot of people are streaming. They are streaming Arirang from top to bottom, but they are not listening the last songs. So the last songs of Arirang are in danger of leaving the charts. The last song of Arirang are in danger of leaving the charts. So please make sure to listen to the entire album. This is very, very important. The songs have been charting for all of these weeks, so we cannot let them leave. Please and thank you. Okay, so BTS is back in Korea. Jungkook posted, "Home is home," and then it's muggy / humid. It does seem very humid. And then Namjoon, I need someone to explain this to me because nobody is explaining it in the comment section. There's no comments, and I don't get it. RM stories. It's fun. I recommend this. What is this or this? I have no idea what this is. Is it like is this meme but a meme but also art? I don't know what this is. Martin Parr Studio. So on studio, but this looks like a meme. Why is Jesus behind this man? I don't know, but nobody knows. He's a photographer, artwork. Mm. And what about this one? I can read something there. The Korean table, food, nature, and life. Oh, maybe it's like a spiritual kind of meeting. The Korean table, food, nature, and life. A special exhibition gallery too. National Museum of Korea. Oh, he's in a museum. Yeah, this one's for a museum. I was confused. RM is so random sometimes. RM doesn't just like, I don't want to say regular art, but he loves the silly art as well. Art that looks funny, that looks out of the ordinary. This one is by J-Hope. J-Hope posted, "Thank you, Louis Vuitton, my last courtesy." Cute. And then we have Taeyeon. He posted this book called The Sensibility of an Everydayist by Kim Ina. That sounds interesting. The Sensibility of an Everydayist. Okay. Now, the members, since they had the Paris concerts and then immediately the World Cup, they posted about the World Cup first because it just happened. And now they are posting about Paris. So I wanted to share this iconic moment. And this is why I love sometimes, okay, not always, but sometimes I love when concerts don't have seats in the floor because these things happen. Period. That seems so fun. This moment specifically. I love it. Here are more posts from the brand ambassadors. Not brand ambassadors, from the fashion brands. This is Gucci. Global brand ambassador Jin is seen in costume Gucci at the BTS World Tour Arirang in Paris. And they shared these pictures of Jin in Gucci. They also did the outfits for Namjoon. So they posted RM's picture in costume Gucci at the BTS World Tour Arirang in Paris. Cute. Then we have Celine. Celine posted V wearing Celine for BTS World Tour Arirang in Paris, Stade de France. I really like this one. This one is giving me, it's giving me layover era. Don't you guys think sometimes when we picture the layover era, a lot of armies picture the layover era very like saxophones and soul music, but I also see a little bit of sparkle because in the slow dancing music video, there's a lot of sparkle. It's very bright. Also in Love Me Again, he's wearing a very bright red top and also gold. So it's giving me slow dancing for some reason. It's giving me slow dancing. It's giving me Love Me Again, that vibe. Love it. Very French. This one as well. V wearing Celine for Arirang Tour in Paris. Givenchy, right? That's how you pronounce it? Givenchy. Givenchy posted these pictures of Yoongi. Suga wore costume Givenchy looks with black puffy yard sneakers to the BTS World Tour concert in Paris. Givenchy, no, not Givenchy, Givenchy, Givenchy. Suga wore costume Givenchy looks with black puffy yard sneakers to the BTS World Tour concert in Paris. Givenchy by Sarah Burton. Givenchy. What language is it? Givenchy. 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 Not hard G. It's French. I took like 5 classes of French and I don't remember anything. I remember some colors. I'm saying it wrong. Oh my god. Givenchy pronunciation.
Givenchy.
What?
Givenchy.
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 Givenchy. Okay. I was saying it completely wrong. Not even close. Well, still, thank you for trying to spell it out for me. Givenchy. Namjoon. Taeyeon wrote on his Instagram stories, "Thank you for giving me the most beautiful memory of my life." I was so happy. So he was doing some exercise, picture with the members. He shared this one before as well, playing the piano. And here are his pictures. "I hope to see you again," he writes. So cool with the city. I want to go to Europe, to any country. Oh my God. This video of the 6-7 battle with this little kid, I saw it everywhere. I also saw that the brother who is back there, he also posted, I think he created an entire new TikTok account to post his video. Jungkook is 3 years old. What is that? It looks good, but I don't know what this is. I've officially seen all the angles of the 6-7 battle. The 6-7 battle was iconic. Okay. This one's beautiful. With a sunflower. Beautiful. Jungkook is still a baby. Oh my God. Next we have Jin. Jin does not care about any kind of aesthetic. Jin is going to post many times different things. They don't matter. He's just going to post whatever he wants. Round and round, he writes. Then he posted this behind the scenes during the rehearsal for the concerts. Then there's this one. Is a bunch of pictures. See you, army. Oh, that's so cute. And then he posted this one. This is what I mean. Like it's not in order. There's not like a like the other members take a little bit of a time to, yes, they do photo dumps, but still it has a certain vibe. Sometimes even they change the caption for every single slide and the songs. But Jin does not care. He's going to post anyway. Hmm. He's a moment kind of guy. Exactly. See you, army. This picture and this one. And then he posted again, taking pictures of Jungkook and Taeyeon and Namjoon, doing some poses to the camera. He's so funny. Yoongi also posted. Of course, he does his tradition of screaming the city. Paris. Iconic. His hair is growing a lot. He needs to continue letting it grow. Oh, so cute. He needs to continue letting it grow so we can have like another August D kind of moment. And finally, we have the BTS official pictures for one for each member, as always. And all of the members and fans. Thank you for coming to France. Beautiful. That is all for Paris. I feel like because there was like a little pause with the World Cup, they finished the concert, the second concert in Paris, and they flew immediately to the World Cup. Um, that I forgot that we still had some content from them, from Paris. So of course they posted immediately the World Cup content. Then they waited a little to be back in Korea, and they posted the Paris content. Okay. J-Hope promotes Galaxy Z Fold 8. Now all of this content is official. These are the official promotional pictures of J-Hope for the Galaxy Z Fold 8. This is the commercial. We saw a little bit of a trailer like this before. But there is a little bit of a difference because now they are showing the phone. And of course, it's purple, so all of the promotional pictures relate something to J-Hope and purple and the purple phone. It makes sense. The most exciting thing for me though is this collaboration. So J-Hope will have his own Nike Air Force One collaboration with this artist Nigo from Japan. You guys remember? They always work together for Human Made. Is Giving Hope World? Oh, the other one, yes. I can't keep up with the content. Me neither, girl. I'm doing my best. But I've seen the picture of these new shoes collaboration. I think it's the perfect balance between the human made kind of vibe and J Hope. This is not human made. This is Nike, but still, it's the same creator. So love the color combo. And I've seen $150. That's very good. That's affordable, right? I was kind of shocked to see because I remember the other shoes that I loved, the pink ones. I was like, what? What's the price? I love the J-Hope pink shoes. So in comparison, this one looks way more affordable. Holiday 2026. J-Hope is getting his own Nike Air Force One in collaboration. Okay. Burnt Sunshine, Arson plus Mr. Sunshine. Exactly. Will sell out in 45 seconds. Yeah, especially with that price. It's gone. It's gone. Well, I'll do my best. J-Hope also shared this Instagram post at Human made custom t-shirts for our crew. Thank you so much. And this is for the concert for the BTS crew. Do we know when they'll go on sale? So the only two posts that I've seen about this are these two. And it just says holiday 2026. But what does that even mean? Like what is holiday? Holiday 2026. I don't know. So I have not seen any information about the date. Let me Google it very fast. J-Hope Nike Air Force One release date. It just says holiday 2026. Oh, the holidays, as in Christmas. Black Friday, probably. That would make sense. Yeah, it says holiday. This is Esquire, like Esquire magazine. So we don't have an official date yet. It just says expected to release during holiday 2026, likely between October and November for $150. Well, it's the perfect birthday present then. Um not birthday. What is it? Christmas present. Why did I say birthday? Now, I saw this moment. It was surprising to see. I was not expecting some an interaction like this. Bus driver Mickey is this guy. This is a bus driver, okay? He posted this video.
그 행복을 받은 사람 중 한 사람이 저이기도 합니다.
And it was a very sweet video. And Jimmy responded to this video. The original video of the bus driver says, "It suddenly started raining today, so I filmed a short video and uploaded it to my story. While looking for the music to add on the street was recommended to me. I loved the song. So I looked it up and ended up watching videos of J-Hope and Jimin dancing together. As I watched, I couldn't help but think about how busy and exhausted BTS must be with their world tour. Yet they are still bringing happiness to so many people around the world. I'm one of those people. So today I wanted to give a little happiness back to BTS. I don't know if they will ever see this video, but if they do, I hope it can make them smile, even if it's just for 10 or 30 seconds. Thank you for always bringing happiness to people around the world. BTS fighting." It was a very sweet video. And Jimin left a comment. He responded, "It's people like you who make this world a brighter place, even more than we do. Thank you always. We'll keep doing our best to give back, even if it's just by being a small source of strength." That is so sweet. I'm so glad that a BTS member got to see it, because he was like, I doubt that a member is going to see this, but still I want to give my message. And Jimmy responded. Very, very sweet and cute. I love these interactions. That is thanks to BTS being on on Instagram. They can actually see some of these videos. Next, we have Taeyeon on his TikTok era. I showed some of these TikToks before, but he's continued making these, and I love these so much. He's doing this with the dance crew. Hello. Why can I click on it? Let's just go to his profile. So we have this one. Taeyeon is such a social person. He makes friends everywhere. Here's the most recent one. So cool. The editing is amazing. Oh, the filming is done by Dyson Campbell with Caden Campbell, KK, George Marcos, Tyra, TT. It's very, very cool. Are there still more? Because this one was posted very recently, only 2 days ago. Then the other one was posted 1 week ago. This one was posted on the 16th. These are great. Look at this one. Fun. I love it. Meanwhile, BTS doing the big heads. And I love it. I thought it was cute. The big head edits of BTS, I thought they were hilarious. Okay, so whatever they do, I like it. not Tay finding an editor before JK. It's because I get Jungkook though. I get Jungkook. Sometimes it's like your thing. You like editing and you like supervising and doing everything. That is so hard to find someone to help you. It's so hard. So I get Jungkook completely. And finally, have you guys seen the new commercial of Taeyeon for Jingro? I saw the 30-second version, but I have not watched this full version of 1 minute. So he is in the elevator. Okay. It was so take coded. Yes, the 30-second version that I saw was very Taeyeon. And they meet. Oh. Oh no. No. He went to the wrong apartment. That is hilarious. Ah, it was so good. I love seeing Taeyon's commercials because he is an actor. So he goes all out with the commercials. I can make a video ranking all of Taeyon's commercials. It's just, they're so cool. I feel like they maybe give, they have an idea, and with other celebrities, maybe it's hard for the celebrity to act. But because he can act, they go all out with this. And these are so cool always. I loved it. Went to the wrong apartment. And that is all. I can't believe it. It's been so fast. 1 minute, 40 seconds. 1 hour, 40 minutes. Now let me go back. So as you guys have probably noticed, I am working super fast on these videos. So more videos. There will be more videos out there, more consistent. I used to take 1 month, maybe 2, 3 months for just one video essay. And now I'm working so hard with the consistency. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining me today. I hope you have the best weekend. Remember, please, that Lambrong era has just started. So we are streaming normal. Stream all the versions of normal, the latest EP of BTS. And remember to stream the entirety of Arirang because the last songs of the album are in danger. And we cannot allow that to happen. The last songs need to do well as well, please. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you so much, Becky Beck, for your support. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you on Tuesday once again. Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend.